Okay, who is there? Okay, Shegun Fatumo. You are the first, you are never the last. Eric Osadolo is here. Welcome. Elizabeth Ali. Okay, Udo. Welcome, welcome. Stella Nuhu. Adaora MLAs, OBOG Madu. Darlene Madu. Nkiro Jimadu. Shegun Fax. Yomi Jegede. Welcome everyone. Owo Labite Mitokwe. Oluwaseyi is here. Apostle Yomi, long time. Nice to see you. Cynthia, welcome. Eric Lind. Fleck Karin. Nkiru Ojimadu is here. Tokumbo Talks. Davis Goswell. Abimbola Olufemi. Olivia Fombi. Michael Lopez. Esther Kuganja. Welcome everyone. Catherine Adamalekon. TY is here. Well, as you are coming in, I want to use this opportunity to welcome you to a wonderful session that we are going to be having today. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be an amazing period, a session with you. And I don't doubt it. It's going to be exceptional. So if you know somebody that you are interested in, that you love, that you really care about, it might be about time to go call them up. You might want to go call them up and charge them to come in and join us, because you are going to be blessed. I tell you that one. That one you can be sure of it. It's going to be a wonderful conversation and a great deal of reward, a great deal of blessing today. So I want to call out upon all of you to go and invite your friends and let them come and join us as fast as possible, because once we start, we take off. We take off. So let's quickly go and share the link to this message. Let's quickly go and share the link. Please go look for your share button somewhere there. You must have that share button under your video. You should have a share button there. Press it, but don't just press it and let it go. Maybe you should write something, write a comment or something. If you write something, the easier it is for people to know what we are going to talk about. Not just the topic, but write your experience, write your what you have been receiving on this broadcast. And also, I invited and I challenge all of you to go ahead and invite people. If you love people, if you care for people, maybe you want to invite them to this platform. Maybe you want to invite them to come and join us. Maybe you want to do a video invitation, or you want to do just writing invitation. Maybe you want to write an article or your testimony or something like that. If you've really been blessed coming on this platform, why don't you invite somebody? Why don't you do a video or write an article and invite people? So, but what we came up with an idea like this. We came up with an idea like this, hashtag. So what hashtag does is that when all of us are writing about this article, or all these articles about this online program, or we are writing something about Pastor Sunday or about our online streaming here, and you want to invite someone, or you just go ahead and put the hashtag Pastor Sunday Live. P is big, S is big, L is big. So Pastor Sunday Live hashtag. Anytime you are doing your own video and you are inviting people to come and watch this program, make sure you put the hashtag. Then it's easier. Everybody could see what everybody else is saying when you put that hashtag. So, if you believe in this platform, if you believe in this program that we do, let's go ahead and do something. Write something, do a video, and put the hashtag and invite your friends to come and join us. Okay, we are talking this week. We are doing a series on problems. And you have an idea already of what my attitude and my philosophy is about problems, and I've been sharing that with you all week. And now, what we are going to be talking about is where there is problem, there is money. Is that not beautiful? Where there is problem, there is cash. Where there is problem, there is money. Think about that. Where there is problem, you bet. Where there is problem, you bet there is money. Where there is problem, you bet there is money. Where there is problem, bet there is money. Where there is problem, there is money. Whew. How much people they're so desperate for money. I mean, people are desperate for money everywhere. Everybody is looking for money, but they are looking for money through jobs. They are looking for money through just getting a job or getting go to work. But problem is actually money is actually connected to problems. Money is actually connected to problems. Money is always connected to problems. So money is a byproduct of problems. Money is a byproduct of problems. So there is a relationship between problems and money. Money is a relation of problems. They are relatives. Money is the grandchild of problems. The child of problem is solution, and the grandchild of problem is money. The child of problem is solution, and the grandchild of problem is money. So problems must give birth to solution, or problems must lead to solution, and then solution leads to money. Therefore, money is only the grandchild. So we have problem first, and problem leads to solutions, and solution leads to money. Leads to money. So where there is problem, there is money. And I remember there was a time when I was, that was about 20 years ago. Things in the country here in Ukraine were so bad. The economy was so bad, and everything was the country was in a mess after communism, communism came down, the country was all a mess, and everything was falling apart, and people didn't have money. The average salary a month was $10. Can you believe that? $10 a month was the average salary. So things were so bad, people were living in poverty. And that was when I had some visitors, some people visiting me, some business people visiting me from Germany. And they told me that, wow, you have so much money here in this country. I said, what money? People are hungry, people are dying of hunger, they said, but see, there's no road. That is an opportunity to make money. The roads are bad, that is money. You see, they saw problem, and they knew that problem equates to money. Then they saw, that time, garbages were everywhere. The garbage and they had garbage and trash everywhere. And so they said, well, you see, you have all this garbage and trash everywhere. That is money. That is business right there. Somebody could come and bring solution to the problem of garbage clearing, and that leads them to a lot of money. If somebody comes and fix the road, that leads them to a lot of money. They didn't have street lights. Somebody could come with an idea of how to fix the street lights, and that they have all the money. Wherever there is a problem, there is money. Wherever there is problem, there is money. Wherever there is problem, there is money. I can't say this enough. Wherever there is problem, there is money. Wherever there is problem, there is money. Wherever there is problem, there is money. Can you hear that? But you know what happens? Everybody runs away from problems. On the other hand, everybody is looking for money. How can you be looking for money and you are running away from problems? Then you don't need money. I mean, look at Africa. Look at developing countries. Most people are running away from developing countries. Most people are running away from African countries, from what they call poor countries, from problematic countries. But in the real sense, those countries where people are poor, those countries where we say people are poor, where we have so much problems, that is where we have so much money as well. In fact, some of you who are in UK or in America and you are coming from Nigeria, you will discover that people in Nigeria have more money than you, some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them actually give you money to survive in the UK. Why? Because they have discovered the same secret. So while you are running away from money in Africa to the UK, some people there are making more money in Africa than you are making where you are. Because whenever there is problem, there is money. Whenever there is problem, there is money. Where there is problem, that is where money is. Anywhere, everywhere you see problem, there is money. Anywhere you see problem, there is money. Now, let me go generally first. Let me give you some ideas. I want to give you some thesis, some ideas, some concepts. So the first concept is this: wherever there is money, there is a problem, there is money. Write that down. That's number one. And you know what that means. Wherever there is problem, there is money, because every problem needs solution. And anybody that finds solution monopolizes, becomes the monopoly over that area of life. Anybody that finds the solution becomes the first person that brings, that will supply the solution, and that is supplying the solution. So all the business will come to that person. So let's say you say there is problem of electricity. I mean, just like in Nigeria, I grew up in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, can you imagine a country of 100 million people? I think we only had like 200,000 telephone lines. Only 200,000 telephone lines for 100 million people. So then the government had a policy, and they decided to invite people in to resolve the telecommunication problem. The companies that came in, one of the companies that came in, they were not too big in Africa at that time. It was MTN. And when they started, boom, they resolved the problem of telecommunication. They started supplying, making mobile phone and cell phone available. That country right now, that company right now, MTN, is one of the richest telecommunication companies in Africa. In fact, I think it's the richest in Africa, and it's one of the richest telecommunication companies in the world. And then the other companies that went in to resolve that problem, they are the richest. Now, there is anywhere there is problem, there is solution. Look, we have an industry in Nigeria that's called Nollywood. It's a movie industry. Now, the people that went in first, they are the ones who made all the money. And because they resolved that problem of entertainment industry. They made it popular, they popularized it. So anywhere there is problem, there is money. Now, that is just it. Problems equals money. For example, if you are hungry, that's a problem. What do? You go to buy food. So supposing there is nobody that is selling food, you will do anything. If you are really hungry, you will find money. Why? Because hunger is a problem. And wherever there is a problem, there is money. You will find money to buy food. You will buy force. What does that mean? Whenever there is money, whenever there is problem, there is always money. Whenever there is a problem, there is always money. Let's say you need to go to school. That's a problem. If you need to go to school, you will find money to pay. If you need to travel, That's a problem. And if a car comes or a plane comes or there is transportation, that is money right there being available. Whenever there is a problem, there is money. Whenever there is a problem, there is money. So where there are more problems, that's where there are more money. Therefore, I submit to you today that there is more money in Africa than in Europe. Because there is more problem there. There is more money in Latin America than even in Mexico than in the United States available to be made. That is why Carlos Slim from Mexico is one of the richest people in America, in the world, not in America, in the whole world. In fact, as a matter of fact, Carlos Slim was the richest person in the world just a few years ago. He overtook Bill Gates, as a matter of fact. It's just now that Bill Gates came back. Why? That is from Mexico, where people are running away from, because people don't know. To people of understanding, to the wise, where there is problem, there is money. The wise don't complain about problems. They make money out of problems. They turn people's problem to their inventions, to their businesses, to their enterprises. Enterprises. I'm sure you've heard the story of Bata, right? I'm sure you've heard the story of Bata. This company that Bata is one of the biggest shoe companies in the African continent. And what happened was that there was a company before Bata, a shoe company that was sent to Africa to look into the market, look into the African market of shoes. So the representative that was sent to Africa at that time went to South Africa and then discovered that all the black people that time in the 18th century or so, they were not wearing shoes. Africans didn't wear shoes. They were not wearing shoes. So this sales representative wrote a telegram back to the country, I think back to Africa, back to the United States, and said that there is no business here in Africa. There is no business here because Africans don't wear shoes. So it's a waste of time to try to, do any kind of business here in this continent because people don't wear shoes. Nobody will buy our shoes. He didn't know this law. He is not aware of this law. That it doesn't matter what the problem is. If there is a problem, there is money there. Whenever there is a problem, there is money. Problems give birth to money. Money is the byproduct of problems. In fact, problems are the grandchildren. Money is the grandchildren of problems. So this person sent a telegram back home and said, I'm leaving this continent, I'm leaving this Africa, no business here, I better go back to Europe or to America, wherever I came from. So he went back. So he didn't start a shoe business in Africa. Then another company also sent, that is the Bata company, I guess, and they sent their representative to America. But this other representative was smarter. So this man was so smart that he said, okay, yes, there is that problem. The problem is that Africans don't wear shoes. Now, but the issue is, what about if we take responsibility for that? What about if we try and educate them about the need to wear shoes? What about if we explain to them that it's better for them to wear shoes than to be barefooted? What about if we do the promotion, if we explain to them the need for shoes? That company started a factory in Africa. They started producing. And they became the biggest shoe industry and shoe company in the whole world. Because this was now a whole continent that was open to them for shoes. So what does that mean? It doesn't matter you think that people don't have money. If they have problems, there is money there. Anywhere there is a problem, there is money. Anywhere there is a problem, there is money. So just like I said, if you are really hungry, you find money. If you are really desperate, you find money. But that's just one thing. That's just one thing, all right? You know, that's just one thesis. Let me give you another idea, another principle here. So you got the first principle, wherever there is a problem, there is money. Second principle, wherever there is a problem, there is a job. Wherever there is a problem, there is a job. Can you imagine that in our country, Africa, my country, Nigeria, and many countries in the world, with so many problems available, with myriads of problems in those countries, still people tell you there are no jobs. People complain in our country and in our continent that we have so many graduates who are coming out from the universities, who are graduating from colleges, and they don't have a job. They don't have a job. You know why? Because they don't know what this thing that I'm telling you today. They have not been taught. Their mindset have not changed. Because the reason why those people don't have jobs is not because the country is bad. In fact, the badder or the worse, or I don't know, the worse a country is, or the more disorganized or bad or worse a country is, the better it is for you to make money. Because if there is nobody in the whole country that is organized, then you'll be the only one that is organized. Then you'll be the only one making all the money. I mean, just like the shoe situation. If there is nobody that is making shoe in the whole country, and you are the only one making the shoe, you make all the money. So if they say, but because of the mindset, because of the wrong mindset that we have been given, the mindset we have been given is this: when you graduate, you need to look for a job. When you graduate, you need to go and look for work. You need to go and look for a job. And that means you are looking for a ready-made job. But we need to change the mindset of our graduates. We need to change the mindset of our students. And we need to begin to teach them these things I'm teaching you. That no, you don't graduate to look for a job. Never look for a job. In fact, I'm writing a book, and I hope Shioma is here. She's helping me to edit that. And and the title of the book is that never look for a job, or stop looking for a job. Stop looking for jobs. Why? You don't have a right to look for a job if you have wisdom, if you are smart. Well, the reason is because look for problems, don't look for jobs. Look for problems, don't look for jobs. Look for problems, don't look for jobs. Stop looking for jobs. Look for problems. Stop looking for jobs. Begin to look for problems. If you anywhere, there is a principle here. Anywhere there is a problem. Anywhere there is a problem, there is a job. Anywhere there is a problem, there is a job. Why? Just go and give yourself the job. Just go and begin to resolve the problem. Look for problems. And once you see the problem, begin to provide solution. Once you see the problem, come with your suggestions. Go and do research on how that problem could be resolved. Come with calculated results. Come with answers. And once you have an answer, get busy with that problem. That's it. You want to tell me how? Do you know how Joseph got a job? You know how Joseph got his job? How Joseph got his job? There was a problem. There was a problem in Egypt. But because of that problem, nobody could give an answer. He got a job. Joseph got his job because of a problem. You know how Moses got his own calling? Yeah, Moses got his calling because of problem. Daniel, everybody of significance that you admire, they got their job, they got their work, they got their calling because there was a problem. David, have you ever heard of Goliath? How he got his position, how he became a king, how he got his own work, how he got his calling. But there was a problem. The problem was called Goliath. The problem was called Goliath. And he responded to the problem. He got a job. friend, anywhere, listen closely, anywhere there is problem, anywhere there is problem, anywhere you see a problem, you got a business, you got a job. Anywhere there is a problem, there is a problem, you got a job. Anywhere there is a problem, you got a job. You want to talk about everybody. There is a problem that we didn't have computers. Bill Gates got on. It's a problem that computers were too heavy. Steve Jobs climbed out. Anywhere there is a problem, there is a job. So stop running away. Stop running away from challenges. Stop running away from problems. People who run away from problems, they lack understanding. People who run away from problems, they lack wisdom. But the Bible says a man of wisdom starts every enterprise with knowledge. You don't need to know it. You don't need to be an expert in that area. You don't need to be an expert. You know, the people who invented the plane, like the Wright brothers, you think they were experts? They were not experts. They went and sought for knowledge. They went and looked for knowledge. They did their research and their own work. And the research brought them to the solution. Have you ever heard of Henry Ford? Henry Ford, the guy who popularized cars and dreamed of every family having a car. You think he went to school to do mechanical engineering? Do you think he did mechanical engineering in the university? Maybe from Harvard? You think he did Harvard? Or maybe he did Yale? Do you think he finished Yale? Maybe Oxford? No, he was not an expert. He was self-educated. How? He went to look for knowledge, provide a solution. Wherever there is a problem, there is a job. Thomas Edison, you thought somebody thought. You thought he read electrical engineering? Thomas Edison, you thought he went to university to read electrical engineering? No, he saw a need, he saw a problem. He went on the research, he provided the solution. On the other hand, all these people never went to any school. All these people didn't study anything. Bill Gates, you think he finished university? He was a dropout. He saw a problem, he went on research, provided a solution for it. So you don't need to begin to give yourself an excuse and say, oh, I didn't read that. That's not what I read. Oh, I read this. Oh, I read this. I didn't go to school for that. Okay, I need to get education for that. Well, no, you need to seek knowledge for that. You need to seek knowledge for that. If you are interested, if you see a problem, go on a research. Go and dig deeper. You think somebody taught me? Let you look at me. You think somebody taught me to build mega churches? You think I went to school? I went to school to study how to do mega church? You think somebody really taught me how to do mega church? No. I saw a problem. I did a research. I came up with a solution. Everybody, the same thing. Everything you are seeing today in our world, people saw a problem. They gave themselves a job. They went and added knowledge to their faith. They added knowledge. They had faith. They added knowledge to it. They got a solution. And they became so famous. So you stop being scared of problems. Stop being afraid of problems. Stop running away from problems. Wherever there is a problem, there is a job. Wherever there is a problem, there is a job. And if there is a job, there is a solution. And if there is a solution, there is money. And if there is money, there is fame. And if there is fame, there is greatness. There is success. And if there is success, there is greatness. So running away from problems. So all of you that have run away from Africa, All of you that have run away from your countries. Now you can understand why I'm going back to Africa. Now you can understand. Yeah. Because there are problems there. More problems there than here. So we are getting ready. Yeah. We are going to fix the problems that are there because we are going to get ourselves jobs, occupations. We are going to get busy. We are going to do what needs to be done. Hallelujah. So that's number 2. I just gave you 2 principles, 2 theses. Number 3. So don't forget, the first thesis is wherever there is money, wherever there is problem, there is money. The second one is wherever there is problem, there is a job. Next one. Everywhere there is a problem. Everywhere there is a problem. Everywhere there is a problem. There is an opportunity. If there is a problem somewhere, there is an opportunity there. If there is a problem anywhere, there is an opportunity. If there is a problem anywhere, there is an opportunity. If there is a problem anywhere, there is an opportunity. So the thing is, don't go look for jobs. Look for answers. If there is a problem, there is an opportunity. If there is a problem, there is an opportunity. But don't go looking for jobs. Don't go writing applications for jobs. Go study the problems and come with a solution. Go with solution, not go with application. That's a big deal. That's a big difference. Now, people go to Nigeria and say, okay, people even ask me and say, you want to go to Nigeria? Do you think the government is going to give you money to do all those things you are talking about? The government doesn't need to give me money. Government doesn't go to give me money. Wisdom gives the money. And God gives the money. God gives the money. Wisdom gives the money. We only need to identify the problem. If we could identify the problem, we provide the solution. Don't worry about money. Never talk too much about money. Talk solution. Talk solution. So whenever you see a problem, there is an opportunity hiding there. Go research it. Go do your due diligence. Go do what you need to do. Research it. Thoroughly study the problem and thoroughly study the situation, the circumstances, and go and study other people who have resolved such problems or other places where there has been solution provided for similar problems, and then bring out the things that they have used, the principles that they have used, apply it here, package it together, and then announce yourself to the world, do advertisement about yourself, do publicity that you got what it takes, you have the agenda, you have the solution. The money will come running. The money will come running later on. The money will come running later on. The money will come running later on. Wherever there is a problem, there are opportunities. Wherever there is a problem, there is an opportunity. Wherever there is a problem, there is an opportunity. Wherever there is a problem, there is an opportunity. You see any problem anywhere? So many opportunities all around us. Somebody is doing an abortion, that's an opportunity. Somebody is a gay person, that's an opportunity. Somebody is fat, that's an opportunity. Somebody is eating too much, that is an opportunity. Somebody is not eating, that is an opportunity. Nothing to eat, that's an opportunity. Too much food to eat, that is an opportunity. Wherever there's anything people call problem, don't look for job. Don't look for job. Don't write application for job. Study the situation. Do research. Find out how similar situations have been resolved in other places. Come with an algorithm. Propose your solution. Package as an answer and solution. You got it. You got it, man. You got it, man. You got it, man. Where there is problem, there is money. Where there is problem, there is a job. Where there is problem, there is an opportunity. Next point. Are you following me? The next principle, principle number 4. Whenever or wherever there is a problem, wherever there is a problem, if you see a problem anywhere, wherever there is a problem, there is a future. Wherever there is a problem, there is a future. Wherever there is a problem, there is a future. Because if you are down already, you can only go up. You can only go up. Because if there are problems, it means things are down. If the nations have problems, it means nations are down. If the economy has problems, it means the economy is down. The only other place anything that is down can go, it'll go up. It'll go up. But if you're already up, the only other thing you can do is to go down. That's why Jesus said, the last shall always be the first. The last will eventually be the first. Why? If it's down now, the only other place you can go to is to go up. And the first is already up, the only other place you can go to is to go down. Are you still running away from the third world countries? Are you still running away from Africa? Well, we are running to Africa, by the way. We are running to Africa, by the way. So if you have not joined my team yet, if you have not joined the train yet, well, I have a blog out there. It's called SundayAdelajablog.com. I have that blog over there, SundayAdelaja.com. You might want to go /Nigeria. You might want to go there and register very fast. I want to take 2,000 people with me to Africa. 2,000 people with me. You think I'm foolish? Well, you wait and see. You wait and see. Maybe not so foolish after all. Future. Africa is the future, my dear. The future is in Africa. The future is where there is problem. The future is where there is problem. The future is where there is problem. Maybe not so foolish after all. Maybe not so foolish after all. We are going to create that new future. We are not just coming there to wait till there is electricity, there is water, there is everything. Let everything be provided, then we come. No. Everything that is already provided is temporal. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18, everything that is now visible, everything that is can be visible is only temporal. So if there is development already, if there is infrastructure already, that is temporal. There is going to be down trail. There's going to be a down trail. But if there is nothing right now, no infrastructure, no electricity, no amenities, no provision, it means that is also temporal. Everything that is seen right now, if it is poverty that is there right now, poverty is temporal. It shall be replaced by wealth. If there is hunger right now there, your hunger is temporal. It shall be replaced by blessing. If there is bad things right there, it means all the bad things are temporal. Everything that is right now visible, they are temporal. Everything you could see in those places right now, it means if you feel that they don't have future right now, good. Now there is no future. It means that is temporal. There is going to be future tomorrow. If there is a problem, there is a future. Wherever there is a problem, wherever there is a problem, wherever you see a problem, there is a future. And wherever there is everything, I'm not sure of that future. I'm not sure of that future. Because it's already there. Everything that is there right now is temporal. It's temporal. It's temporal. Everything that is there right now is temporal. Whenever there is problem. Whenever there is problem. Whenever there is problem, there is money. Okay, whenever there is problem, there is a future. Whenever there is a problem, there is a future. Whenever there is a problem, there is a future. Whenever there is a problem, there is a future. Whenever there is a problem, there is a future. Next point. Next point, guys. Next point. I see that Africans are ecstatic today. Africans are excited. Africans are excited today. We are coming from a problematic continent. So we see a future there. That's why I'm going back to Africa. I am going back to Africa because I know something. I know something. So whenever there is problem, there is a future. Next point. Whenever you see a problem, there is a blessing. Whenever there is a problem, there is a blessing. Because blessings always come hidden, in hidden form. Blessings always come in unexpected manners. It's just like saying you are looking for diamond. If you see the raw diamond, it comes like a dirt. It's like it's a dirt. And that's a problem for you to get to diamond because you need to dig into the soil. You need to go to the waters or to the river or to the it's like there's just a bunch of problem. It's heaps of dirt. Where people find diamonds, it's always heaps of dirt. But in every dirt, in every garbage, there is a diamond. In every garbage there is diamond. In every garbage there is diamond. So wherever you see problems, there is a hidden blessing there. There is a blessing and a provision. Whenever there is a problem, there is a blessing and a provision there. There is a blessing and a provision there. Wherever there is a problem, there is a blessing and a provision. So for example, let's say, God forbid, but let's say your wife got pregnant and gave birth to a lame child or an incapacitated child, a disabled child. You know what most people will do? They will take that child, just give it back to the hospital, give it to the caretaker. Even me, I would have done the same thing at the time. But the greatest blessing you could ever get from a child, from giving birth to a child, is with those kind of kids. Some people, when they have children that are having autism, autism is a popular problem with children these days. People think they are unfortunate. They think, wow, they're ill-fortuned. They think God hates them. They think God just is against them. Let me tell you something. If you have a child that is disabled, there is a blessing hidden there. There is provision hidden there. In fact, as a matter of fact, maybe tomorrow, maybe I should do a message on that tomorrow. Let me hear what you think. Should I do a special message for people who have who thought they have given birth to disabled children, because they actually have disabled children, who thought that they are unfortunate or they are unlucky or they are ill-fortunate because you've got disabled child? I'm going to give you 12 points tomorrow, 12 secrets, 12 blessings that are hidden in giving birth to a disabled child. 12 secrets, 12 blessings of barrenness, 12 blessings of barrenness, or 12 blessings of disability, any kind of disability, 12 blessings. But the worst of the disability is when you give birth, you got pregnant, you're expecting a child, and you give birth to a child that is totally disabled or crippled. So let's talk about that. If you want me to do that, I'm going to address that topic maybe tomorrow. I think I should do it tomorrow. If you want it, because that is what people think is really tragedy. Tragedy? You kidding me? Tragedy? Well, let's fix it tomorrow. Because where there is a problem, that is a problem, isn't it? And that is one of the greatest problems. That is one of the greatest problems that people run away from. That what happens if I give birth to a disabled child? Well, I want to prove to you tomorrow, by the grace of God, that is the greatest thing that could happen to you as a mother. That is one of the greatest blessings that will come your way, to give birth to a disabled child, or to adopt it as a disabled child. But that's for tomorrow. So let's keep on talking about today about problem, right? So next point, let me give you the next point. So the last point I give you is that anywhere there's a problem, there is provision. There is a blessing there. There is a blessing. There is a provision there. Next point. Anywhere there is a problem, there is honor hidden there. Anywhere there is a problem, there is honor hidden somewhere there. Honor. Wherever there is a problem, there is honor hidden there. Because as soon as that problem is resolved, you become the hero. You become the hero. There is honor. Wherever there is a problem, there is a honor. There is honor. Wherever there is problem, there is honor. Well, behind every problem, there is honor hidden there. Whenever you resolve any problem, there is honor comes to you. Respect comes to you. Wherever you see a problem, that is your place of honor. You know the people we call heroes? You know the people we call great people? You know how they became great? They saw a problem and they responded. They saw a problem and they responded. You know how David became a hero? He saw Goliath and jumped on him. You know how Solomon became a hero? He saw a problem and resolved it. You remember the situation when they brought 2 kids to him and one was dead and one was still alive? He resolved the problem. He became the wisest man on the earth. Became so honorable. Became so honorable. You remember Nehemiah? Nehemiah, why he's respected? He saw a problem. The walls of Jerusalem had come down. He went and fixed it. He got honor. Deborah, she's all in the Bible. You know why Deborah is in the Bible? She saw a problem in her country. Fixed it. She received honor. Anywhere there is problem, there is honor. Anywhere there is problem. Anywhere there is problem, there is honor. Anywhere there is problem, there is honor. In fact, the reason why people respect you is mostly because you have to resolve one problem or the other. Wherever there is problem, there is honor. What was my time like? Oh, wow. Let me come back to I've given you, I don't know how many points I've given you. 6 points? I've given you 6 points. Okay. Let me come back to my main problem, to my main topic again. All right. Where there is problem, there is money. All right. Where there is problem, there is money. Let me come back to that and address that again. Listen, guys. Stop running away from problems. Actually, whatever you are looking for in life is in problems. Looking for honor, you find it in problems. Looking for opportunities, you will find them in problems. Looking for jobs, you find them in problems. Looking for a future and destiny, you find them in problems. Looking for blessings, you don't find them in a pastor saying, I release the blessing, or I proclaim breakthrough. Well, maybe you'll find some blessing that way, but this is a sure banker way of finding blessing. Chase after problems. Chase after problems. Go resolve problems. You'll surely find blessing. That one is sure. But let me even give you more practical things. Let me tell you something. I want you to listen to me right now. Do you know that it is only thanks to problems you are who you are? Let me say it this way. It is only thanks to problems that you are needed. You are not needed. You are useless without problems. Okay, for example, let's say you are a medical doctor and nobody is sick. You are useless. Let's say you are a typist and everybody types, nobody needs typists. You are useless. You are useless without problem. Let's say, for example, you are a cook or you sell food. You know why you are relevant? You know why you are needed? Because somebody is hungry. It is somebody's problem that is your own provision. That is your own solution. You are only necessary. You are only needed because somebody is hungry. Because somebody has problem. So you are running away from problem. If not because of problem, you will not have a job. It is thanks to problem that you have a job. You tell me whatever your job is right now. Okay, somebody say, okay, your job is a musician. You are a musician. You need to give people, because people have bad mood. Let's say people don't have bad mood. They don't need music. They don't need music. They don't need to relax. They don't have stress. You know, people have stress. People have bad mood. That's why they need a musician. If they don't have stress, they don't have bad mood, they don't need a musician. You are useless. You are jobless. You are only needed. You are only required. You are only necessary. Only thanks to problems. Tell me any job you have. You are an engineer. Let's say nobody needs a car. Nobody needs mechanism. Nobody needs to fix anything. What if nothing happens? If you are a mechanic, no car gets destroyed or gets spoiled. You are not needed. You are not needed without problems. Problem is playing so much important role in our lives. And we think they are bad. How can they be bad? Let's say you have a problem now. And let's say your problem is your teeth. One of your teeth is got sick and you have a toothache. Let's say you have a toothache. If you have toothache, what do? You look for a dentist. And you know, if there is no dentist around, you are in trouble. Your problem is providing a job for that dentist. That dentist has a job only thanks to your problem. You are saying you shouldn't have toothache, and the dentist is praying that you should have toothache. So now let's imagine that nobody has any problem at all in the world. So why are we saying that problems are bad? Why are we saying that we should run away from problems? If you are going to be running away from problems, who will be relevant? None of us will be needed. Not a single one of us will be needed. If not because of the problem of salvation and the problem of sin, do you think I will be needed? As a pastor, do you think there is a need for me? Do you think there is a need for me without problems? I would be useless. I would not be needed without problems. I would not be needed. It's just thanks to the fact that there is a need for salvation and for love and for, pastoral care. That's why I'm needed. Because of sins. So thank God for the problem of sin. That's why I'm needed. That's why I have a profession. So So you are only needed. I am only needed. We are only relevant because there are problems. Because there are problems. As a matter of fact, if you catch cold today, if you got sick today, that is the joy of the doctor. That is celebration for your doctor. Because if you don't get sick, the doctor would be useless. The doctor will not have a job. If you get cold today, somebody will be rejoicing because you have problems. If you never catch cold, a whole industry is shut down. A whole industry is shut down. A whole industry will be useless. So problems are our blessings as well. Problems are needed by all of us. We are all existing thanks to problems. You are all going to work. Now, tell me, does anybody go to work here? Does anybody go to work? If you go to work, it's because there's a problem that you're going to resolve. If not for problem, you will not have a job. You'll be useless without a job, without a problem. If you are a lawyer, thank God for litigations. Thank God for offense. But some of you are saying, we want to live in a country where there are no offense. If there are no offense, what do you do with the lawyers? You throw them away. It's only thanks to the fact that there are problems. That's why, there are crimes and there are, things like that. That's why we have lawyers. Otherwise, lawyers will be useless. So, the same way, any problem is an avenue for money. Any problem is an avenue for money. So the fact that, any problem happens, that is a way to make money. If you are hungry, somebody makes money. Whenever you are hungry, somebody is making money. Your car breaks down, somebody is making money. In fact, as a matter of fact, if you are sick, someone is making money. If you die, someone is making money. Even if you die, someone is making money. If you lose your loved one, you are crying, somebody is making money. Life is is full of paradox. The paradox of life is that thanks to thanks to problems, we have joy. Thanks to problems, we have what we have. But somebody is rejoicing, somebody is crying, somebody is happy, somebody is not so happy, but that's just how life is. If you get cold today, someone is going to make money because you got cold. Somebody is going to have food for his children because you got cold. Somebody is going to be able to take money and bring food to the table. Someone is going to be able to put food to the table of his own family. Someone is going to be able to feed his own family only thanks to the fact that you got cold, or you got bad teeth, or you got an accident. That's how life is. If you hurt yourself, if you break your leg, or you fall down and you got injury, someone is going to be happy because now they can take money home. Now they can have money for them to feed their own children. Otherwise, they will not have anything to feed their own children with. So someone is making money because you hurt yourself. That's our life. That's the paradox of life. If you feel thirsty, you want to drink something, someone is making money because you are of your thirst. Because you are thirsty, somebody is going to make money. Somebody is going to be happy. Somebody is going to get a job. Somebody is going to make money. Somebody is going to get an opportunity. So there is money everywhere. There is everywhere there is a problem, there is money. Everywhere there is a problem, there is all those things I said. So the secret of life is to always look for problems, but not just look for them and complain about them. Stop complaining about problems. Do research on how to solve problems. Whenever you see problems, go look for ways of how to resolve them. Whenever there is a problem, there is a chance, an opportunity for you to excel in life. Because when you solve people's problems, you have favor, you have wealth, you have money, you have honor. So, really in life, money is not such a big problem as we think. The problem is our attitude to problems. The problem is not with money, but our attitude to problems. We don't know how to relate to problems properly. We are not relating to problems properly. So problems also are blessings. Problems are blessings in disguise. So if you train yourself to begin to look for problems and to begin to resolve them, you will see that you have much more honor than you could ever imagine. Can you believe it? My time is up. My time is up. But I think I made my point. I think I was able to communicate and make my point. Wherever there is a problem, there is money. I hope you listen to me. I hope you got me. But let me see. If you have not shared the link, I think everybody needs to get a copy of this message. This is a classic. I think this message will become a classic. And I think you need to get the copy of it. So for you to get a copy of it, you need to press your share button and share the link. But don't just share the link. Write something as you are sharing that link so that other people might be able to watch it as well. And and invite people to the platform. Why don't you invite people to the platform? And whenever you are writing something, you write an article to invite people to the platform, put it under hashtag Pastor Sunday Live. Or whenever you do a video to invite people to this program, write something. Write this hashtag Pastor Sunday Live under your video, under your testimony, or anytime you post something, just put Pastor Sunday Live, and more people will be able to join us, and let's make the world a better place. Let's bring freedom and liberty to as many people as possible. Let me see what you are writing. I think I need to read some of your comments here. Okay, Akomolafe says, I can't wait to hear the 12 blessings of barrenness. No, maybe not barrenness. I call it disability. Maybe if you put barrenness as a form of disability, then, of course, it is a blessing as well. So, but I'm going to talk about disability because that's, okay. And then Beate says, Pastor, thank you for telling us what a blessing really is. Catherine says, waiting for tomorrow. Can't wait. What is tomorrow? Flair Karen Matip say, wow, problems are good. They're good material. Yetunde said, my excitement today is turbocharged. Never been this happy. Taiwo says, but Pastor, is everyone created to solve a problem on the earth? Yes, exactly. Everyone is created to solve a problem on the earth, right? Flair Karen said, this message must be preached in churches for sure. This will help people to be more diligent, yeah. Edwin Amimi, I'm reading what Edwin Amimi said. Edwin says, Pastor, you have stirred up some chemical reactions here. That I've stirred up with this message, some chemical reactions. Let me read the chemical reactions now. Where are the chemical reactions? Okay, Justin Mayo said, this message will definitely help the churches out of the trap of passivity. Taiwa Ajani said, problems play important roles in our lives, yet we hate them. Prudence says, all we are looking for in this world is in problems. Don't run away from them. Probably it's thanks to them that we are needed, right? A doctor is needed thanks to the problem of clients. A lawyer is needed thanks to the problem of crime. A mechanic is needed thanks to car breakdown. Yes. Rochelle White says, everything revolves around problems. Amazing eye-opener. Adeola says, lawyers are praying for people to be in trouble, for them to have jobs. Christina said, we start running away from problems because we didn't understand the true purpose of problems. Yeah. Prudence says, problems are needed for everyone. We are relevant because of problems. Yeah. Emmanuel Paul says, how come we have not been taught in this way? Look at how Dr. Adelaja is classifying and simplifying what many churches are casting and binding. Casting and binding and losing. Casting demons out, binding, losing, and all that, right? Casting and binding people from encountering problems. What would have lift them up to where God wants them to be? Thank you, sir. Problems indeed are our blessings. That's what Bright says. Ufoma said, now thank God for problems. So Christina said, we are enjoying, Pastor, but this is serious stuff. Edwin says, Pastor, those who are selling coffins also pray for customers every day. Somebody is making money even when you are dying. And when you die, Edwin says, Pastor, you did scatter my head, oh. He said, Pastor, you are scattering my head today. Now I know why everyone doesn't get healed in healing services and why doctors cannot cure all sicknesses. Otherwise, nobody will be needed here. Tunde Kreflo said, watching, steered, engrossed, annoyed, but resolute. Oh, every creature of God needs to hear this. So timely and rejuvenating. I am more alive than I was before this broadcast started. Well, you need to broadcast this. You need to propagate and populate these messages. If you have been missing my messages, I've been doing this for the last 6 months, and I have all the recorded messages on my blog, SundayAdelajablog.com, and you could go to look for video blog there, and you have all the messages. Then on my YouTube page as well, Sunday Adelaja Official, you go to the the playlist, and you can find the video broadcast and see all of them there. Christina said, this is the reason why we should rejoice when we face a problem, because it works for good for somebody. It works for good for somebody. I become a blessing to somebody when I'm in trouble. That is so true. Daniel Atsenga said, Dr. Adelaja, you have a commanding knowledge of the scriptures, like you were one of those who wrote the books. Like you are one of the people who wrote the books in the Bible, and God has sent you back now to explain, interpret them to us, his children, in a plain language we can understand. Thanks for breaking down everything for us to better understand. That is amazing. Bright Chibweze said, the secret of life is always to look out for problems and look for ways to start resolving them. Sure. Victor Oluwaseun said, that's how life is really. Edwin, our God provides for the needs of all according to their problems resolving abilities. You got it now. Now you are talking. Jumbo said, Pastor, I'm so grateful to come in contact with you. Your messages changed my perspective completely from the first day I listened to you. I embrace problems everywhere without complaining now. I'm doing a lot of research work to get adequate solutions to problems around me. I will launch out soonest. God bless you, sir. A great mentor, history maker, coach. I celebrate you, Pastor. Adeola says, so problems are blessings in disguise. Yes. Henry Loren says, this is a great message, okay? Pauline Smith said, I caught the end of the message, but I understand the concept. Thanks, and God bless you. If you caught the end of the message only, just go ahead and press the share. Share the link, and it will come to your timeline, and you will be able to find time to watch it. Christina said, what a strong and worthy target and goal to be dedicated to. Study on how to resolve problems, right? Tena Ante said, thanks, man of God, by giving us pure teaching. What I like most with this message is that everything you are saying, you point it from the everywhere you are saying, you point it from the perfect. I am really encouraged and enlightened. More and more blessings to you. Omar says, God bless you, Pastor. Henry says, Africa needs more of you. Thank you. TY say, you are amazing, Dr. Adelaja. Simply mind-blowing. Matthias say, mind-blowing message. Thanks, Pastor. Ufoma say, wow, Pastor, I don't even know what to say. What a revelation tonight. Problems will be scared now because an army of solution providers is being unleashed. God bless you so much, sir. Much love. Eric says, bravo, Pastor. Anche Grazi Mille? That's probably French, I don't know. Emmanuel Udega said, thank you, Pastor. You are my life coach. I run to this platform every day after my daily fellowship. I share this message with my young group. We are so excited to have you as a mentor. Thank you, sir. Daniel Magehi said, Pastor, I will apply this here in the rural areas of America. There is great need here too. Many problems. Looks like opportunities now. Love you. Wow, glory, glory. By the way, I'm sure you people are aware of the History Makers training that we have in November. If you plan to come and learn here, if you plan to come and grow and sit down with Pastor Sunday, I'll be happy to have all of you in November. From the 6th to the 12th of November, 6th to the 12th of November, we have History Makers training. And if you want to attend that, just write to guest@godembassy.org. GUEST, that is guest at godembassy.org. Guest@godembassy.org. Okay, Yetunde said, well, time well spent as always, Dr. Adelaja. I'm looking all over the place for problems now. Isaac said, you cannot manifest without solving a problem. That's so true. Edwin says, Pastor, God bless the day you were born and the womb that brought you forth. This message must be heard by all Nigerians. Our national television, Spasiba, I think, Slava Bogo. All right, it's trying to speak our language, but it's not Pasiva, it's Spasiba. You need S before the P, and then it is B, not V. Spasiba, S-P-A-S-I-B-O, yeah, or B-O. Slava Bogo, yeah, you're right. That's our language right there. Christina Lampe. Now we are looking for problems just like looking for Pokemon everywhere. What is Pokemon? I don't know. What a great teaching again, Pastor. Adelaja is my Facebook families. This message will change your mind about the problems you have in your country. Galina Kirishenko, it's not easy to accept a problem as a blessing, but if we want, we can find in it a hidden diamond, right? Emmanuel Udeaga, I'm currently reading your book, Only God Can Save Nigeria, What a Myth. My life and that of young flock have been imparted by you. Thanks a million. Your blog is my daily delight. Glory. By the way, if you have not yet acquired my book, Only God Can Save Nigeria, you need to get that book. It doesn't matter what country you are from, you need to get that book. AJ Mike say, Pastor Sunday, words alone cannot express my gravity of your noble assignment on this platform. My prayer for you is that the anointing of God upon your calling will not dry in Jesus' name. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Yetunde said, this message, as the others, should go viral. Come on, people, we can do it. Come on, people, we can do it. This is too much to be selfish about. Fountain of Hope. So how can we grow our church from 500 people? Well, go to my blog. I have my audio messages with that addressing that. So you go and listen to them. Adeola Disu, your laughter is making me laugh as well. Abasi Godwin said, thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor, for such a wisdom. What was I waiting for? Every second I am a problem solver, right? Julie Itchins, I see problems much differently due to this teaching. Thank you, Pastor Sunday. Henry Laurent, you found a problem in Ukraine and you solved it, right? Beer in Style says, today is another level. You are the best. You are the best. Thank you. Say my name, Gio Gabriel. Okay, I will say your name. That's your name right there. Jefferson Uzoma. Pastor doesn't know Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think I need it. If it is important, I would have known about it. But since I don't know about it, means it's not important. TY says, nope, it does not know cartoons, films, or nothing. It just downloads from heaven mysteries from. Yeah, I don't watch movies, I don't watch films, so I only watch documentaries. Katerina Adamolekun. Happy birthday to Galina Kirishenka. Yes. By the way, today is Galina Kirishenka's birthday. Let us congratulate Galina Kirishenka for her birthday. Happy birthday, Galina. Right. Wow. I wonder how Katerina got to know about that. By the way, Galina used to be my assistant. She used to be my assistant here in Kyiv, in Ukraine. She's a wonderful lady, wonderful girl. You know, she's having wonderful projects as well. She's actually invented a game. I think she should appear in our program one day with her game. And she's got a game for parents, how to make parents and children have common language, and how to make, it's about parents, it's about children honoring parents. So Galina has a program I play. So you are just playing with your children, a game, you are playing with them. While you are playing with them, they are learning the skills of honor and the importance of honor, how to honor their parents, how to relate to their parents, and how to behave, how to, how to develop your children and how to grow your children through the principles of the gospel, through playing with them. So while they are playing, they think they are playing, but they're actually changing and adopting the principles of the kingdom. I think Galina will come for my program one day, and we'll be able to present a game more. Okay, Kapinga says, Pastor Sunday, you are a blessing to all nations. Thank you. Christina says, wow, happy birthday, Galina. Okay, that's for Galina. Kate says, all this week I have had this holy anger of the truth you have revealed to us in this teaching. My question is, why did I not meet you before? Wednesday talk about our problem being stepping stone to our calling. Thank you, sir. The Lord honor you in every side. I believe it's not too late for me. No. Debafu said, looking out for the problems. No more all-night prayer vigils that aims at chasing away problems. You should pray for wisdom to resolve problems. And you should pray for wisdom to search out how to get answers to problems, not how to run away from them or how to chase them. If I talk tomorrow about the problem of disability, then I will do another problem. The blessings of pain. I want to talk about the blessings of pain. Maybe that will be on Sunday, because I'm finishing this series on Sunday. So we only have 2 more messages. So tomorrow I will talk about the blessings of disability, or the problem of disability. Then on Sunday will be the last day. Then I will talk about the blessings of pain, because people think pain also is a problem. And since pain is a problem, what do you do with pain? So how do you relate to pain? We are going to deal with that tomorrow then. Not tomorrow, Sunday. That will be the last one of this series before we start another series on Monday. I don't know what series to start on Monday yet. I think I'm still believing God to give me an idea of what to talk about on Monday. I have so many topics to talk about. Too many. That's my problem. Too many problems to talk about. Too many things to talk about. Too many topics. Too many topics to talk about. Too many. Just too many. Okay. Shashal Ubuntu. Thank you, Pastor. This is mind-blowing. Where have you been all these years? Pastor Sunday Adelaja, where have you been? Have you just been giving birth to? Where have you been in planet Earth? Have you just appeared in planet Earth? But even though you are seeing me now and you are receiving from me, there are still a lot of people who never heard of Pastor Sunday and who never heard of this platform. And that's why we have to do something to get this word out and to make people hear them. So where have I been? I don't know where I've been. I've been here. I've been here, the same place, the same place I am now. I've been here all this I've been here actually for the past 30 years of my life. I've been here in this country for the past 30 years of my life. Jefferson Uzoma said, Pastor, your insight into life's mysteries make solution providers out of us, ready and armed for success. Thank God. Thank God. Gio said, I always watch your videos. Wonderful, wonderful. Gio Gabriel. Annette Bradley. Annette Bradley. Wow, amazing. One of your brilliant mentees. Perfect example. I know you must be proud of her as she is a product of your teachings. Oh, yeah. Thank God. O.D. Caro said, loaded with series. Yep, well, this is a loaded series, I guess. Chachal says, your laughter resolves problems. Oh, okay. Even my laughter resolves problems? Okay. It's so uplifting. It will generate a fortune. Okay, all right, thank you. The word said, Pastor, can you talk about love? Well, I did a little bit of teaching on love in the beginning. So if you go to my video blog on SundayAdelajablog.com, you go to through the list of the series, there is a series on love I did already. And so you can go and find that in some of the old recordings. One of the early ones I started with was about love. Although I have so many things to say about love, that was just an introduction. But you can go and get it. Christina Bonder said, Pastor, what a wonderful circle God has made. When I have a problem, it is a blessing to somebody. When somebody has a problem, it becomes a blessing to me because I can become an answer. So amazing. Never seen it from such perspective. Now you are smart. You are smart, Christina. You are thinking. Your mind is working. Your mind is working. That's great. Jefferson said, Pastor, I found your messages also on SoundCloud. Yes, they are on SoundCloud, right? We put them there. So for those who want the audio messages of my audio copies of my messages, you could go to SoundCloud and find them there, right? Molly said, great insight. You are just too much, sir. I love you. Thank you, Molly, and thank you for your video again. She's one of the few people who did video, inviting people to this platform. Leben said, thank you for your messages. May God richly bless you. Thank you. Khalid said, what do you know about Islam? Well, we'll talk about that later, not today. Gio Gabriel said, do you know our president Duterte? Oh yeah, I know that. I know your president. That's the Philippines, right? Duterte is the president of Philippines, right? I think so. Kapinga said, can you talk about anointing? I can. I have messages about anointing, but I don't want to right now. I don't want to. Because too many people are talking about those topics like anointing, and I think people have abused that. So I'm going to wait a little bit, get you other topics that you don't know about, and then we'll come back to that anointing topic maybe sometime in the future. Katerina Adamoleko said, thank you for your wonderful teachings. Thank you. Lenient Ayodele, thank you for saying yes to God. Very inspirational. I love you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, what do I say? Let me see the time. Let me see the time. Ooh, wow, the time is gone. Well, I'll be back tomorrow morning by the grace of God. I'll be back tomorrow morning by the grace of God. Okay, Anastasia is saying maybe I should talk about routine, tasks, goals, daily planning, and all that. Okay, it could be. Maybe I should talk about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Not bad. We'll see. Emmanuel Resende said, thank you. You are truly a blessing, Pastor. May God, Jehovah, God, bless you and guide you in your ministry. Thank you. Aida Sheshe said, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Edwin says, Pastor, we are for your 700 unpublished books. We ask for your 700 unpublished books. Yeah. Well, I'm here, and if any one of you is ready to help me convert some of these teachings to books, I'll be very happy to have you. So if you are interested in helping convert some of these messages into books, please write to me. My email is pastor@godembassy.org. pastor@godembassy.org. So if you are a writer or you have some experience in writing and you want to help me transcribe these messages into a book, please, I'll be happy to receive from you. Jefferson says, Pastor, I intend creating a Facebook advert to promote this platform. Hope I have your blessing. Oh, yeah. We have to do everything we need to do. We have to do everything possible to promote this platform. We need to do just about anything possible to promote it. So anyone that has any idea to promote the platform, we have to do it. You have my blessing automatically. You don't even need to ask for my blessing. You got it already. Alan Efienoku says you are an inspiration to many. Thank you. Ugoshuku Ume says thank you for being a blessing. Thank you too. Thank you guys for coming. It was nice to have you all today. And let's spread the word. Let's share the message. And hope somebody also will be able to see it and they will be blessed. Oh yeah, Anastasia is making notes. I'm sure you people have noticed that Anastasia is making notes from these teachings. So please, all of you that are here, if you need the notes from these teachings, if you need the notes, please get in touch with Anastasia McDonald. She's been making notes, not just of this particular teaching, but of all the teachings in general. Edwin Amimi said, my video ad is about 100 MB. Yeah, what happens is that if you make a video ad, the way you do it is just put the sign we made for you, this sign, Pastor Sunday Live. If you put the sign, then we'll be able to see it and be able to copy it. So just go and put it on your timeline and put it under this and put this sign there as well. No, hashtag Pastor Sunday Live. Jack Amel says, God is great, and so are you. Thank you. So thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.